Tayo po ay mahilig manood ng mga concerts, di po ba? Hindi naman po masama po yun eh. Pero, tignan po natin. Kasi meron po mga worship concert na tinatawag para sa mga born-again Christians tulad natin. At meron din mga pop concert na malamang iba sa inyo pumupunta. Pero, to tell you the truth, ang napuntahan ko pa lang po sa buong buhay ko ay worship concert. Pero nakakaparoon din po ako ng mga palabas, like for example, yung mga Holiday on Ice, mga ganyan. Pero hindi po siya concert eh, para mga pagpapalabas lang po siya ng minsan may comedy, minsan may mga drama, yung parang ano lang po, parang play ganon. Yung nakanood na po ako ng mga ganon. Kasi hindi naman po ako mahilig manood ng mga ganyan eh. Mas mahilig ako manood talaga ng sine. Pero yung worship concert, maraming beses na po ako nakapunta. And amazing ang resulta. Ngayon, tignan na lang po natin kasi wala lang po akong maisip na pwedeng i-vlog sa inyo kundi tignan natin yung difference, no? Ano ang difference ng mga gatherings na ito? Kasi yung concert gatherings po yan. Kahit saan po natin tignan, it's a form of gathering. At pagkatapos mong manood niyan, magkakaroon ka ng immediate reaction tungkol doon sa napanood mo, mga narinig mo, especially kung musika, no? Kaya tignan muna natin yung 5 binigay natin na points. Point number 1, tignan natin yung object of focus. The object of focus. Okay, dito po. In a pop concert, the focus is on the artist, their talent, their story, and their performance. The attention is drawn to the person on stage and their work. Pero in a worship concert, mas maganda to. In a worship concert, the focus is shifted entirely from the singer to the Lord Jesus Christ Himself. The artist becomes a vessel, nagiging ano lang tayo, kumbaga parang instrumento tayo to point people toward the Lord Jesus Christ, not the center, as the center of attention. Okay? Hindi natin gagawin na center of attention ang sarili natin. Bagkus, we will point the people to the Lord Jesus Christ as the true center of attention. May pagkakaiba. Pag nanood ka ng concert na pop concert, halimbawa Westlife, halimbawa Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, sila po yun, yung story nila, yung ano nila. Ngayon, paglabas mo doon, naiisip mo si Britney, naiisip mo yung Backstreet. NSYNC. Ako, paborito ko pong NSYNC, personally, kaysa sa Backstreet Boys. Mas gusto kong NSYNC. Okay, pag nanood ka ng mga yan, siyempre sila ang bida. Di ba? Pero pag nanood ka naman ng worship concert, siyempre, unang-una, may singer. Ako, itong inyong lingkod, kahit papano kumakanta po talaga ako. Ewan ko lang kung nagaganda yung boss ko. Pero I can deliver a song naman. Sabi naman ng mga kamag-anak ko, mahusay naman daw. Siyempre kamag-anak ko, di ba? Hindi, pero kidding aside, pag kumanta ako, pag ako'y nandoon nagli-lead ng praise and worship, hindi ako ang sentro eh. Hindi yung pinatutungkulan natin, si Jesus Christ. Palakpakan natin si Jesus. May supporting verse po tayo dito. May supporting verse ba? Oo! Tingnan natin. Tingnan naman natin itong first verse natin. Psalm 115 verse 1. Not to us, O Lord, not to us, but to your name be the glory because of your love and faithfulness. John 3:30. He must become greater, I must become less. Ito yung he must increase, I must decrease. Maganda, pinaganda lang yung salin. Pinaigsi ko lang naman. John 3:30. Ito po si John the Baptist. Kasi ang popularity ni John the Baptist umuusbong, pero sabi niya hindi ako, si Jesus. Worthy are you, O Lord, our God, to receive glory and honor and power. Revelation 4:11. O meron po tayong thought. In worship, we do not come to see our performance. We come to encounter the presence of Jesus Himself. Palakpakan natin si Jesus. Point number 2, the purpose of gathering. Okay? Sa pop concert, the main purpose is entertainment, enjoyment, relaxation, and celebration of art and culture. It is meant to lift the spirit and give temporary joy. In a worship concert, on the other hand, the purpose is to connect with the Lord Jesus Christ, renew your faith, pray, declare His truth, and align our hearts with His will. It is an act of surrender and devotion, and it has a lasting effect. Everlasting effect. Palakpakan natin si Jesus Christ. Simple lang yun. Pag nanood ka ng pop concert, panlupa. Pag nanood ka ng worship concert, panlangit. Ganun lang yun. Okay? At ang pinaka-purpose natin ay mapapurihan si Lord Jesus Christ. Supporting verse natin, 1 Chronicles chapter 16:9. Sing to Him, sing praise to Him. Kay Jesus yan. Tell all His wonderful acts. Kaya pala tayo nag-worship. Sinasabi natin yung mga ginawa ng Panginoon na kabutihan sa atin. John 4:23. But a time is coming and has now come when the true worshipers will worship the Father in the Spirit and in truth. For they are the kind of worshipers the Father seeks. Yung nagwo-worship ka sa Spirit and truth. Malamang dito sa bansang ito, gusto niyo mga ribulto, gusto niyo nakikita mga santo, pero alam po niyo, mahal ko po kayong lahat, pero magpakatotoo po tayo, ang Father nag-ahanap ng true worshipers in Spirit and in truth. Worship the Lord your God. Ito po nasa panghuli natin verse, Exodus 23:25. Worship the Lord your God, and His blessing will be on your food and water. I will take away sickness from among you. This is an Old Testament verse, kaya sa New Testament, tayo po ay nagwo-worship dahil nauna tayong inibig ni Jesus. May thought tayo, one feeds our emotions, the other feeds our soul and spirit. Yung pop concert, pinipeeds lang yung emotions mo. Lalo pag puro love song yung kanta na kinakanta. Maganda rin naman yon. Pero, pag worship concert, yung soul at espiritu mo ang pinipid. Palakpakan natin si Jesus. Point number 3, the nature of the music and lyrics. Ito na po magkakatalo. Sa pop concert, yung lyrics often speak about personal feelings. Ito mga lyrics nila, personal feelings, relationships, about love life, experiences, dreams, or entertainment themes. No? Yung mga dreams mo, kung ano yung mga pangarap mo, puro ganyan lang eh. The message is usually human, centered, makasarili, and reflects the thoughts and emotions of people. Yung emotions ng people, nadadala lang dahil sa emosyon. Pero sa worship concert, ang lyrics ay nakasentro kay Jesus. Sabi rito, lyrics are centered to the Lord Jesus alone. His character, His power, His grace, His love, His promises, and His works. The words lead us to declare truth, not just share feelings. May supporting verse tayo, Colossians 3:16. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, as you teach and admonish one another with all wisdom, and as you sing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs with gratitude in your hearts to the Lord. Okay? Sing for joy to God our strength. Shout aloud to the God of Jacob. Psalm 81:1. For my mouth will speak wisdom, the meditation of my heart will be understanding. Psalm 49:3. Ito yung thought natin dito. Worship music carries the very word of the Lord, while pop music carries the expression of human life. Point number 4, the response of the heart. Sa pop concert, yung response is often celebration, clapping, dancing, cheering, and enjoying the moment together. Yung parang nagsasayawan kayo, ganun-ganun. It is a natural and joyful, but it is usually directed toward the performance. Doon pa rin nakatutok yun sa performance. Pinapalakpakan mo yung artist, si Britney Spears, nagsasayaw. Pinapalakpakan mo siya. Okay, pero sa worship concerts, the response includes celebration. Nandun yung celebration, but also leads to reverence, prayer, confession, thanksgiving, and surrender to Jesus. We respond not just with excitement, but with submission to the Lord Jesus Christ alone. May supporting verse tayo, Psalm 104. Enter His gates with thanksgiving, and His courts with praise. Give thanks to the Lord. Okay? Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come before Him with joyful song. Psalm 106. Pang last point natin, yung lasting effect. Yung lasting effect po nito ay syempre, alam naman natin, umuuwi tayo. Pag nag-worship tayo, yung lasting effect nito ay forever dahil pinapurihan natin si Lord. Pero pag nanood ka na ng pop concert, hindi siya everlasting effect. Pansamantala lang yung effect. Masaya ka ngayon, bukas iba na naman. Okay? So, yan po gusto ko po sabihin sa inyo. Thought, worship changes us from the inside out. It leaves us a permanent mark on our character and faith. Ka-good vibes ka na ba? Kung hindi pa, subscribe, share this video. Share Jesus, His love and grace. Hope nag-enjoy kayo sa ating topic. God bless.